And although I come on here and talk about the Lord every single chance that I get, and I strive every single day to live the way that Jesus lived on this earth, there are still moments in which I fall into sin. Still moments in which, I choose my flesh rather than choosing the Lord, and that really pertains in my responses, right? I've grown and have gotten way better in the way that I respond, but there are certain situations in my life which still now I do fall. Right? I do fall into my flesh. And I'm not going to lie, not too long ago, there was a situation in which my feelings got hurt by somebody. My feelings were hurt. And I went back into who I used to be. And I was reverting back into a shell, not wanting to communicate, not wanting to listen, not wanting to do anything, just protecting myself. I started protecting myself. And in that moment, it did feel like, I don't really care about that person because they hurt me. But then after the fact, when I really sat down and thought about it, I felt the Lord convict me and say, man, this is wrong. Right? Even though they hurt you, I still want you to love them. I still want you to push your flesh aside. I still want you to choose me rather than choosing yourself, rather than choosing what the enemy wants. Because the enemy's going to feed you thoughts and saying, yeah, go back to who you used to be and go back to choosing yourself. Go back to protecting yourself. But the Lord says, let me handle it, right? Let me deal with it. It's going to be okay. And I know it's difficult, but I still want you to listen. Be slow to speak, be quick to listen, right? Like, it's things like that where I'm still learning every single day. So just because I may sit and talk like I have it all put together, I truly don't. But I strive every day to make sure that I'm getting better, right? It's all about your response. Even when you make a mistake, what are you doing after the fact? How are you trying to change? How are you trying to grow? So if you are somebody that feels stuck and you're like, man, I do make mistakes and I fall into sin, how can I be better? It's all about your response after the fact. Do you continue to beat down on yourself, or do you say, you know what, God, everything is going to be all right. I'm going to make up for it because I love you and I want to continue to grow with you. So think about that when you do fall. It's about picking yourself up. With that being said, God bless.